here, and welcome back to another vlog. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been depressed. I just haven't really been feeling that great, both mentally and physically. I'm still not, but I figured I could continue making videos. I've been streaming. I streamed for the last 2 days, and I'm gonna stream later today, even though I don't really feel like streaming, but I want to, cause yeah, I just want to play some video games. But yeah, it's been really tough lately. Work has been pretty alright. It's nothing out of the ordinary. I had this one customer who ordered a donut. I gave him the donut in a bag, and he was all like, "Oh, the donut's upside down, so like the frosting isn't on it anymore." And I'm like, "All right, I'll give you another one." And I gave him another one, and then he's like, "Oh, this donut has a hair on it." And I'm like, "That's impossible. I just picked it." He's like, "Yeah, it has a hair. It's black." And I'm like, "Well, no one here has black hair, because no one does. No one in my store has like black hair." And then he's all like, "Oh, but it's here, blah, 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 blah." And he showed it to me, and it wasn't hair. I didn't see anything. And he's like, "Oh." And he grabs his donut, throws it on the ground, and just like, "Oh," and then he leaves. And I'm just like, my cat is throwing up again. I gotta go clean that soon. I'll clean it after I'm done with this video. But anyways, yeah, he was a dick. And then there were times when like I grabbed this order and I'm like, "Hey, I'll be right with you," and because I'm taking care of other customers, and then I'm like, "Sorry for the wait," and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm sorry too." Like, makes me want to spit on their drink. I've never spit on anyone's drink, never done it, never will, but it makes me want to. Sometimes I just want to spit on someone's drink because they're being such dicks. Or, like, they go on through drive-thru and they're like, "Hello?" Like, not even wait. They just drive up and they're like, "Hello?" And you're, like, in the middle of something, so you have to be like, "Thank you for choosing Dunkin's. I'll be right with you." Like, can you not wait? Like, I know you're there. I can hear you. I can hear everything you say. Stop being a dick. Okay, I'll get to you when I get to you. You're not fucking special. It's a nightmare. But usually I haven't had too many, like, bad customers. Usually all my customers are pretty chill. At least, like, the ones that I deal with. And then the other day we had, a customer that was, like, yelling and shit in front counter. And then the lady at drive-thru, she was like, "Oh my god, is that a customer?" And I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "Oh my god, you guys have to deal with that. Here, have a tip." And then she gave me like $1, and I was just like, "Oh, thank you." She's like, "People shouldn't be yelling at you guys like that." And I'm like, "Well, we gotta deal with it." So yeah, I gotta deal with that. What else happened? Oh, a coworker got sent to a different store because she was talking shit about people. Yeah, she was all like, "Oh, you guys don't do what you're supposed to." She was trying to be the boss, but she wasn't the boss. And then she's like, "Oh, I have to stay here for," like, she usually had to leave at 11, but she left at like 1 because she wanted to stay longer for some unknown reason. We're like, "Oh, just go." And she's like, "No, because you..." Well, they ended up getting her somewhere else. She's the one that she bought me, like a cup for coffee. First, a hot coffee cup, and then another, like, a large, iced coffee cup. She gave everybody one, and she wrote in mine Melly Mel. She's the nickname for me. And like, to me, she wasn't too much of a dick. She would sometimes yell at me if I made a mistake, which was annoying, because, like, everybody makes mistakes, you know? Like Hannah Montana said, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days. And sometimes I would have those days, and I would make, like, a mistake or two, and then she'd be like, "Oh, no, blah, 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 because you gave him the wrong drink." And I'm like, "Because I asked you. I told you that I made the drink wrong, and I told you to make me one so that I could give it to Window, but you gave me the wrong one. you didn't give me the one that I asked for. And it was just really nightmarish. She's like, oh, I'll just go to a different store. And then, I don't know if she thought that jokingly, because she told it to the manager, and I guess she thought that, like, the manager was going to take it as a joke, or, like, wasn't going to actually send her away. But my manager was like, oh, you want to go somewhere else? Go somewhere else. And I think they sent her to the Dunkin' Donuts that's managed by a manager named Ava, which I worked with Ava, and I hated her guts. I hated Ava with a passion. I hated working with her. I was about to quit. One day I walked in, I was like, if she says some shit to me again, I'm quitting. And that same day, they were like, yeah, no, she's being transferred to a different store. And I was just like, karma. 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 Karma is a bitch, and I love her, okay? Because she got sent to a different store, and then we got a new manager. But she left, like, a week in for some reason. She only lasted a week, and then we didn't have a manager for, like, 3 months. We didn't have a manager for 3 months, and that was great. Because our assistant manager was the one that was doing all the work. And now they actually moved. She ended up quitting. She was sent to a different store. She ended up quitting because she didn't like working with them. Then she was working where we used to work. And she didn't get along with the manager, so she quit, and she went to a different Dunkin' Donuts with a completely different company. And then she didn't like it there because they weren't paying her enough. And then she came back to the other Dunkin' Donuts company, and they put her in the one that I'm working at now. So she's in that one. And now, like, she was the only person who could, like, one of the only people who could actually, like, work with me. Because I have bipolar disorder, and I used to get, before I was medicated, I used to have, like, these surges of emotion. Oh shit, it's time for my mom to come home. It's 3:20. I didn't do the dishes, whoops. But yeah, anyways, I'm working with her now, and she was the only one who could, like, handle me when I would have my bipolar, my bipolar disorder would, like, flip my personality, and I would become mean. Like, it would happen, and then but it's fine now. I don't have those attacks anymore, at least not often, not as much as I used to, because of, the medication that I've been taking. If I seem, like, really, like, weird, it's because I'm tired. I kind of want to go to sleep, but I also kind of want to play video games. I want to play Dragon Raja again, because it's fun. And I want to stream. I want to stream every day, because if I'm going to play video games, I might as well stream. And, you know, I want to become a streamer, because I like it. It's a fun job, and I want to do it because I already play video games enough, and I already talk a lot, even though I don't have that much to talk about. But yeah, work has just been that. My regular life has just been pretty boring. Nothing interesting's been going on. Since school ended, I've just kind of been chilling, sleeping most of the time, not doing anything important. But yeah, no. My Instagram is still hacked. I probably lost it forever. I won't be able to gain it back anytime soon. So I'll just post on Twitter instead. I lost my Instagram with 174, I think. 174 followers. It makes me sad and angry because I lost it in the most dumb way possible. Because, like, someone that I was following, I kept seeing stuff where they were, like, gaining money or whatever, which that was the hacker. And then the hacker, through that account, sent me a message. She was like, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. How have you been? And it was a friend that I met in high school. He was a friend of mine, or he was a boyfriend of a friend of mine. And he was all like, oh, I'll send you $500 through Cash App. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's just being generous since we used to be friends, and he just, you know, whatever. And then he's like, oh, put this email on the thing. And I'm like, Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. And it locks me out of my own account. So yeah, can you tell that I'm just fucking retarded? And before you say, oh my god, you can't say the R word. Yes, I can. I'm neurodivergent. I've been called that word all my life. Like, since I was little. Teachers would call me retarded because I was slow at learning. And, like, people would also call me retarded because I don't know how to read social cues. They were like, oh, what are you, retarded? Since I was little, they'd be like, oh, what are you, retarded? And yeah, I'm retarded. I'm just the R word. I am. I very much am. And I am neurodivergent before you say anything. Yes, I am. I have ADHD. I have severe ADHD. And I'm just not in my right mind. I have a lot of mental problems. Aside from, bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, and severe insomnia. I also have severe ADHD, so yay. I'm having the time of my life. There's this thing that I said that there's this joke, I forgot. It's from like a drag queen, and she's like, "Oh, I said that if I didn't become famous by 30, I was going to become a serial killer." And then the other one's like, "Girl, how old are you?" That's me, but instead of 30, it's 25. If I don't have my shit together by 25, I am jumping off a bridge. I just yeet myself off a bridge because I'm 23 already. I should have had my life together by now, but I don't. I don't want to be working at Dunkin' Donuts my whole life. So, oh my god, I got this thing in my hair. I just washed my hair. Why is my hair dirty? I gotta look in a mirror and take it out. Oh my god, get out of my hair. You see it? It's the fucking little white thing on my hair. See it right there. It's still there. Is it gone now? I think it's gone now. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'll be streaming later today. Maybe like around 4. Or like when this video is uploaded, I'll probably be streaming. I might try to take a nap instead while this video uploads. And then I'll stream. But I don't know, cause I'm tired. I'm really tired. I don't know why though, cause oh baby, kitty cat, Susie, good kitty cat, baby, it's my cat. Oh, you see it in the reflection of meow meow, meow meow. Oh, who's mommy's little baby? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I went today to the Walmart to buy her some. Stop breaking. You're gonna break my chair. You're gonna break my chair. Baby. Baby. Who's a good girl? Baby. She's just gonna go chill in a corner. I went to the Walmart today to find her food. And I found her some food, and then I bought some other shit that I needed. And I bought Subway, because I didn't want to make myself food. I was just like, I'll just buy a Subway. So I bought a Subway, and then I went in to see if they had her food. Because she only eats, like, these specific little soups. They're not, like, a full lunch or anything. They're just, like, an appetizer for the cat. But that's the only thing she eats. So I buy them for her, and they never have them. So I have to go to the Walmart multiple times to see when they have them, when they not have them, and just when they have them, I have to buy everything they have. I bought like $50 worth of cat food for her, for it to last for a while. What is wrong with my nail? I think it's broken. Oh no, the table, it's broken. It's a meme from TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok for a while. Like, I go in sometimes, but not for too long. Like, I also haven't done any TikToks in a while. I haven't actually done any. I have plans to do one for Henry, but I want to buy his outfit first, even though it's $135 to buy his outfit. Because I want to cosplay Henry really badly, because if you can't marry him, become them. If you can't marry your favorite anime character, then become your favorite anime character. Henry's technically not an anime character. He's a video game character, but he's anime. It's anime. It's fine. It's this Fire Emblem is basically anime at this point. Henry's his best boy. And listen, Fire Emblem Heroes, I have been playing that game for 5 years. I played that game since the moment it came out. And I played it non-stop for every single day for 3 years. I did not skip a day. Like, even when I went to visit Cuba, I told my friend, I was like, hey, I'm going to give you the information to my account. Get in there and collect all, like, the stuff, the daily stuff. And she did it for me. And, like, and I wasted, like, $500 on the game back then when I had money. When I lived in Kentucky, when, I didn't really have to waste any money, so I had money, and I worked, like, all day, every day. I had money, so I wasted, like, $500 the first, like, 3 years of it, and I wasted $50 in getting my Henry to a 10+. I got lucky. But yeah, no, I don't play it as much anymore. I only play, like, occasionally go in and, like, collect stuff. I've been waiting for them to give me another Henry. The moment that they give me another Henry, I'm wasting money on that Henry, because I am getting it no matter what. I've been saving up orbs. I think I have, like, 60 orbs, or something, for when he shows up. Like, I don't know, like, I don't care. I will sell my left kidney just for a new version of Henry. I would sell an arm and a leg. I would lose an arm and a leg just to get a new Henry. Because I love Henry. He's the love of my life. And that's coming from someone who's a romantic. But Henry's the love of my life. I would marry that man on a heartbeat. If I ever meet Henry IRL, which I have a headcanon that Henry's Asian because of his eyes. Usually in anime, when the character has, like, their eyes closed, it means that they're Asian, or specifically Chinese. You see that in anime a lot, like Black Butler and shit like that, where the characters just have, like, their eyes closed. And Fullmetal Alchemist as well. But they have the eyes closed. That means that they're technically supposed to be Asian. Or more specifically Chinese. So that's why, like, I think I'm like, oh, Henry's probably Asian. That's why he's so white. That's why he's so pale. Even though he lives in a desert. Because Plagia is a desert. But yeah, no. I love Henry more than life itself. I would lose an arm and a leg just to be able to see him IRL for 5 minutes and tell him how much I love him, and hear his adorable little voice. Ha ha! It's like, go. I don't want them to get at you, so count on me to get at them. He has such a childish voice. It's cute. And before you say anything, oh my god, Henry's a genie. I've been in love with Henry since I was 16 years old. It's not my fault that I age and he doesn't. I've been in love with him since I was 16. I'm still in love with him now that I'm 23. Don't at me, okay? Do not at me. Because Henry is the love of my life. I don't care how old he is. He's the love of my life. I was his age. I don't even know how old Henry is. I have no fucking clue. The video game doesn't tell you anything. I know his birthday is October 13th. So he's a Scorpio. Which, is he a Scorpio? I want to check that. Because, hold on. Henry Fire Emblem. Henry Fire Emblem. Birthday. His birthday is November 13th, so I knew it. And now, let's look for November 13 Zodiac. He is a Scorpio. I told you. He is a Scorpio. He's a Scorpio. And I've dated Scorpios before. They're they're great. Scorpios are difficult because they have their own like little world. They have like their own way of doing things, and it's complicated. But probably the worst sign that I've dated is Gemini. Geminis are just so hard to read. It's just like they say one thing, they mean another. They are just impossible. They're just impossible to date. Unless you're like, I don't know which sign could probably, maybe like a Libra. I don't know. I need to research more about like signs and stuff. I have a book that I'm supposed to be reading. I don't even know where the book is. It's a Book of Shadows. And I'm reading it. I'm only on like page like maybe like 30 of like 500. I gotta read more of it because I just want to learn. My nails are falling off. I'm waiting for them to just all of them fall off because like I don't want to have long nails anymore. They're annoying to like phone. Like I can barely text with these hands. It's just no. I just want my normal hands back. So I'm just waiting for them to grow out. Anyways, that's probably enough for this video. Just catching up. I'll try to be more consistent with my videos. I'll definitely be streaming more. I'll stream later today. Maybe like around 5 to 9 is what I'm thinking. Streaming 5 to 9. Or 5 to 10. Depending on how tired I am. And tomorrow I'm definitely planning on streaming around noon. I want to usually I stream 2 to 3 hours, but I want to try to stream longer, see if I can get more people to watch, because usually I get like 0 views. But if you're interested, link in the description. In my link tree, it's my gaming corner. That's where I do gaming videos. That's where I stream my videos. And if you want to catch up with all the stuff that I've played Cyberpunk, never finished it. I played The Witcher 3, never finished it. I played Bejeweled, Unchatted, and I played and currently I'm playing Dragon Raja. I played Genshin Impact too. But I'm playing Dragon Raja right now. I'm probably gonna keep playing Dragon Raja for a while because it's just a chill game. It's an easy game and it doesn't like make me have to do like a lot of thinking. Either that or we can play like Paladins of Valorant, but that might be like tomorrow or something because I want to play Dragon Raja today. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, all that stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Meru out. Bye bye.